827 days is all it took for me to successfully procrastinate on posting my first video, all because I wanted to be a perfectionist. How many days, weeks, or even years have you wasted and thrown away like garbage, all because you wanted to be perfect? If you're sick and tired of being paralyzed by fear and afraid to post your first video and more videos to come, I'm going to help you debunk that perfectionist mindset. And I'm going to give you some actionable steps to overcome it and so that you can post with confidence. Now, if you stay to the end, I have a great gift for you that's going to help you with your posting content journey. Posting videos because I wanted to be a perfectionist, or I thought I had to be perfectionist to post high quality content, is one of the lies that I believed in and so many other aspiring content creators believe in when they have a desire to start posting videos. So I wasted so much time believing in that lie along with other lies. And I procrastinated, I wasted time, I parked, I stayed still. I don't know who was there the first person to say that practice makes perfect, but I believe that we should all go back in time and slap this person because we are the most imperfect people on this planet. Identifying as a perfectionist is an excuse to procrastinate on what we want to do because in reality, we're fearful. Us not posting content because we want to be perfectionists is just really, we're afraid of people judging us. We're afraid of people having a negative perceived view of us. We're afraid of people critiquing us. So being a perfectionist is a lie to cover up that in reality, we're scared. When I got to a point where I could start filming and editing my videos, I realized that these videos were trash. They weren't up to my standard. And it was all because I compared my videos to someone else's quality, someone who had higher quality videos. And because I was recording on an iPhone 11 and I couldn't afford great quality mics or lighting, I had a cheap little mic and I used another phone on a cheap tripod to shine the light so that I could have some decent lighting. I realized, man, this is not good quality. And so I kept using that as an excuse to not post my first video. 827 days, that's 2 years and some change of having a dream, but never taking action because I was fearful of how others would judge me and how they would perceive me. And I can understand that's what you're going through at this moment. You as an aspired content creator, you want everything to line up perfectly. You want everything to be up to your standard. That won't be the case because you are an imperfect person. And I don't say that to discourage you or to be rude or to be disrespectful or to be judgmental. I say that because that's the reality for all of us. It is possible that your ducks won't line up in a row. It is possible that everything won't be up to your standard. So you can't use that perfectionism as an excuse to prevent yourself from posting videos because not only are you allowing yourself to continue to live in fear, you're robbing your potential audience of the value that you could be serving them. Think about it. Someone is missing out on your greatness because you're allowing yourself to live in your fear and you're covering it up by saying that, oh, I'm a perfectionist. There's a person out there that won't be able to experience joy, happiness, or some sense of comfort from your videos, all because you're lying to yourself by saying that I'm a perfectionist, when in reality you're scared and perfectionism doesn't exist. How does it feel to know that you are robbing other people of the value that you could be serving them? And you're robbing yourself of the life that you could be living because you allow yourself to believe that you're a perfectionist. But it's all because you're afraid of how other people will perceive you and if they will potentially judge you. How does that make you feel? Literally just last week, I filmed a whole bunch of short form content and I go to edit these videos and I realize I got a hole like right here on my shoulder in my shirt. And so I'm thinking to myself, these are too many videos to just go back and reshoot. So I said, what can I do? I mean, like, it's right here. It ain't like I could like cover it up or anything. What can I do to still post these videos? In the past, the perfectionist Jadarius would have said, scrap all these videos and don't post them. But the imperfection me now said, pivot. What can you do to still post these high value videos and not look crazy on camera? So I said, you know what? With all these videos, I'm gonna crop myself up. I mean, like, I made my head so big in these videos and I don't care. I'm still posting them. And within these videos, I also added some B-roll if I couldn't like crop it in a way that would cover the hole in my shirt. So how did I get to that point where I could admit that embarrassing moment where people may judge me and I can post those videos and people may still judge them? Here are some mindset hacks that you can engage in that's going to help you overcome that perfectionist mindset. Here's the first one. You can't care about other people's opinion of you. Why? Everyone has an opinion. And a lot of opinions are worthless. They aren't valuable. They're plain out stupid. These come from people who are haters. And so you have to get to a point where serving others and adding value to their lives is more important than caring about someone else's opinion of you. Here's another thing. Oftentimes we are afraid to be judged, when in reality, if we don't have a following, if we're not popular, ain't nobody gonna watch that first video to judge us. Now, I don't say that to discourage you from posting your first video. I don't want you to wonder, what's the reason of posting this video if no one is gonna watch it? If anything, it should encourage you to post that first video. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain by posting that first video and more videos to come. When I started posting my videos, I realized ain't nobody care about me enough to start judging me, to start disrespecting me or critiquing me. So I had everything to gain to build an audience by serving the people the way that they wanted to be served. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna keep posting these videos. Ain't nobody hating on someone who's aspiring to be successful. Haters only hate on people who are successful. Here's the last mindset hack that helped me start posting videos. I realized that not posting videos was more harmful and painful than posting videos. Because 827 days, that's way too many days of living in fear. And the feelings of regret start to creep in. And those feelings are way more painful and hurtful. It's like a non-physical stabbing pain in the body that just cuts more deeper than what the potential critics could say about me that would be judgmental. So I said, you know what? No, I can't keep living in fear. I can't keep believing that I'm a perfectionist and lying to myself. I got to start posting these videos, because if I don't, I will regret it. At some point, you just gotta post it. Post it when you aren't ready. Post your worst videos now. Why? Because that's going to encourage you to keep posting. That's also going to encourage you to improve as well. You really gotta stop believing in that perfectionist mindset, because it's killing your dreams. It's killing the pursuit of success that you want. It's killing the service that you could be directing towards others. And you just gotta start posting. You have a voice that's more important and powerful than what you believe can be perfect. Earlier, I mentioned that I had a gift for you if you stay toward the end of this video. Me believing that I was a perfectionist was one of 5 lies that kept me paralyzed by fear and afraid to post videos. Now, the same lies that had a negative impact on me also have a negative impact on you. Now, in the description, I have a guide, a quick guide, a simple guide that's going to help you be aware of those 5 lies that is keeping you paralyzed by fear, frozen by fear like a human sickle, and afraid to post. And it's also going to give you some actionable steps to take to overcome those 5 lies so that you can begin to start posting videos with confidence. So head on down to that description and download that free guide that's going to impact your life drastically. Thank you so much for watching this video. Matter of fact, if you watch either one of these videos, I promise you they're going to solve a problem that you have.